Hello and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. And what we are going to try to do today is to see if we can get stuff to the donkey and get the create and send battle horseshoes and iron unicorn horns via the contraband box. Now, I did actually check before starting the episode, and yes, oh, we do have pile of components. Let's pick those up. Let's take scrap metal. Let's take a stack of, not all of them. Yeah, so I checked the wiki, and interestingly enough, there is next to no information at all about where you can get the resources necessary to finish the whole mission, or at least that part of the mission. So there is not necessarily an easy way to figure out how to do it, other than basically make sure you search for pile of components that look sort of like complex components, but slightly different. And then make sure to take metal scrap and a bit of other stuff just in case you need, because it is metal and it's iron, so it's not like you're going to need wood or anything. It's Crestball that's going to do it, so there is nothing other than metal. And I took a bit of steel just in case. I don't think that's even going to be needed. It's just iron, most likely. So let's talk. Assemble battle horseshoes and iron unicorn horns. Could you help me out, Crestball? I need you to assemble some battle horseshoes and iron unicorn horns. ... Did Horadric put you up to this? Nope, why do you ask? Because he's the one always curing my deep monthly depressions with his idiotic pranks. No, it's completely my own idea. So it's you who wants to cure my deep monthly depression with idiotic pranks. Ah! Wait, I meant the other thing. It's not a prank. I actually need these horseshoes and horns. That'll be 25 silver. And the same amount again because you spoiled my mood. Okay, I agree. Just don't be angry and accept my apologies. Here's your money. Come back tomorrow, or better yet, don't come back at all. Oh, he's a bit cranky. Understandable, but yeah. So yeah, you need 50 silver to actually like go through and get it done, and you need the pile of components And the item is actually called pile of components, which I don't think you can craft to get them. Whatever, I'm not I can't remember, and I'm not sure exactly how I got them. But you need them one way or another. You need those two and 50 silver, apparently, to do it. And that seems to be it. And you will get both things. It seems like. It's hard to say. Need to go up to the apiary and check how... just how... just how much resources and what resources are we going to need. And since we are up here-ish, we could go up and look into the refugee camp as well. Okay, so we need flitch, nails, and bees. 10 of them. We can make one more beehive. And we can have in total... Wait a second. Have they increased this? Because I have a vague memory of this being where you could put it, and that was it. And if that's the case, we should actually remove that and put it somewhere else. We got 5 bees back. That's not bad. That's actually quite good. And we actually got one before those 5, and we got something laying around in the house as well. Then we need a bit of flitch and nails, and we should be done. Oh my god, that well is a lot quicker to get water from, if that is how you can do it. Okay. Let's put it there. That means we will have one more house built, which means we have progressed one more step, which means we can talk to Theodore once he comes out. But yeah. The water well, yes, it does require energy to get water, but if you get 10 each and every click, that means it's a lot quicker, just in general, than any other option. And if it's infinite and it doesn't need to build up over time, then yeah, it's just way better than any other options. Like, no other option is actually going to be as good. Right, we should see if we can... I think what I'm going to do is, when it comes to the graveyard here, to get... I might do some kind of symmetry thing in the entrance and not have graves necessarily in the first 2 spots. So where this one is and down, so 4 to the right and left shouldn't be absolutely no graves. Something like that. And then somehow do some kind of garden entrance and keep it symmetrical. I think that might be a good idea. Now, I'm not sure exactly when I will do it. However, I think at some point I will, because I also find it slightly... well, slightly annoying. I don't mind it that much. However, I do think it's not actually that good looking, so fixing it up a bit, I can totally agree with. There was a comment at some point, I don't remember which episode it was, that received... Oh, okay. No, there's no change. There is just... Okay, right. Yeah, so... And, yes, and there was a dissatisfied comment about the graveyard entrance, and I totally agree, we should fix it. However, we do have other priorities at this very moment. Now, where is he? Has he run off somewhere? There you are. Now that we have some empty spaces, our friends have a chance to escape the fire of the Inquisition. I sent letters to 3 of them. Hopefully they'll take advantage of the opportunity. Well, at least this camp is much friendlier than a jail cell. There's none of the luxuries here they are accustomed to, of course, but the fresh air and pure well water aren't bad. Reach a total of 7 people in the camp. So basically what we need to do now is to... Yeah, we need to take on refugees. And for that we need 3 spots and we need a refugee happiness of 2. To be able to get 1. Okay. So that means we are going to need to focus on... We need to focus on... focus on getting... a few other things up and running first. So we need to wait for them to accumulate enough happiness, and then we can go ahead and invite 2 people, and we need to make sure they have food and water. And once we have 7 people, we can continue onwards with that quest. We should now run off the quest vault because it should be that 1 day has gone past. Hopefully. And it's a bit sad. One thing I miss from Stardew Valley and in this one is actually the horse in Stardew Valley. Or the coffee in Stardew Valley where you can run faster. There is a way to run faster, but it's a lot more annoying because it's a potion basically you have to make, and I think the ingredients are somewhat... I don't really remember, but I have a vague memory of them being not super easy to get, so... But yeah, about battle horseshoes and iron unicorn horns. Are the horseshoes and horns ready? Ready. First class work 2, as always. And this is all? Yep. All the other components were spares, so I'm using them at the house. Any problems? ... Nope. Then take this junk and go away. I urgently need to get drunk as a skunk. Really massive pessimist, that guy, you have to say. Now, I'm not one to comment on being a pessimist. I'm one myself. But one should try not to be on the level of where it shines through and you no longer being able to be polite. Though I can understand once you have had enough, it's hard to keep being polite even. Let's see, send weapons. Now we just need to create a magic pumpkin. And for that we need cloth though. And though we should wait until tomorrow for that. let's pick up the mushrooms. And we should go to sleep. Getting stuck. But yeah, we are going to go to sleep. And we will sleep for as long as we can. And alright, that's not... I really dislike that it's the same noise. I've been playing for long enough that I react to the sound. Nowadays, when you get a corpse delivered, there is a body bag icon popping down from the top mid of the screen. Pop down and it's a body bag. At the same time when that jingle is playing, notifying you that the donkey has arrived and brought something for you, which is the corpse or whatever you want to call it. And when he goes to the contraband box, there is, since he's not actually delivering anything for you, it's picking stuff up. It has nothing to do with a normal function where he brings corpses. It means that when he comes and interacts with the contraband box, there's still the jingle, and I have played long enough that was the only thing notifying you when a corpse arrived. So I react at every single jingle that, oh, now I have a corpse. Even if I technically know that we shouldn't get one, I still react to it, and yeah. And the whole thing where you actually get the picture and the jingle when a corpse arrives, it's actually fairly new that you get the picture in the top mid of the screen. That is fairly new. That wasn't the case before. But anyway, we should uproot all those carrots. And what we should do as well is remove all of this. Here we go. Put away the carrot seeds. We can put away the carrots, except one. Put away that, and we need to go in here. And this is going to eat up quite a lot of energy. But it's just means that we might have to do a quick sleep so we don't get the debuff, or we can actually go above 50% energy because we have the debuff. But anyway, let's do these. See your compost heap. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That means, okay, we can have that much. Or should I just have one compost heap and just keep it at that? Because if I do, we can actually go all the way down like that. Yeah, let's do that. We shouldn't need any more peat, to be honest. We shouldn't need that much. And we will see what we can do. Now, we have a lot of manual farming area, which is absolutely fine. It's actually good. What we need to do now is we need 5 planks, simple iron parts, and nails. So planks, iron parts, and nails. We will need to make more nails, and there we go. Yeah, there we go. We have and I have created a bit more space here so we can actually move around properly. But the farming area is as complete as we can get it. This is as many zombie farms we can put in here. We can't put more of them in here. That's just not possible. And this is probably as many manual farms we can have. So I would argue to say that this is probably the most efficient layout you can have. One thing that I am going to look into is, can we have more of these? Yes, we can. We can actually have more of these. That's good. I think they have extended the amount of storage that you can put into over here, because I think at first it was just 1 you could use, then Stranger Sins allowed 3, and I think they have, with Game of Crone, increased it even more. And that's good, because this game has some serious issues with inventory management. And I would argue to say that we are quite close to the limit on certain things, and we need to save because we need to end episode. I think we might need to farm a bit of resources soon. Some of them are piling up, others are dwindling, and yeah, I might have to look into making a lot more iron than I am. And oh, I really do want a storage, like a storage place for iron and stone that you could filter which block of a resource could be stored in one of those like pallets or whatever you want to call them. And like the stone storage and ore storage. Ore storage, if I'm not wrong, is separate. But the stone storage, I would like to be able to set a filter where in this one it's only stone, and in this one it is only marble. Because yeah, having that control would be nice. Now, you could argue, like, there is a negative with doing that because it actually eats up more space, which you might not want to use for, like, in that way. However, we need to end episode here and continue in the next one. We have done the donkey, so we just need the magic pumpkin to go to the next phase of the story, of the quest line for the donkey. And with the refugee camp, we need to gain happiness so we can bring in more people. And when it comes to the vampire, we are going to have to look into what we want to do there. If we want to push forward, or if we want to talk to everyone first. And I think I'm more in line with talking with everyone first before we decide who is the vampire, so to speak. However, now we really need to end. So, thanks for watching. Goodbye. And I hope I'll see you in the next one.